King Kong live-action series in works at Disney Plus from Stephanie Folsom, James Wan's Atomic Monster, and Disney-branded TV. A lot of too many goddamn ads here, chat. Too many goddamn ads. Exclusive. An iconic monster member is headed to Disney Plus. Disney-branded television is in very early development of King Kong working title, a series for Disney Plus tracking the original story of the famous ape. Deals have just closed for the project from James Wan's Atomic Monster, which would mark the first live-action series set in the Kong universe. Written by Paper Girls creator Stephanie Folsom, which I have not seen. King Kong, or is this the? I'm trying to forget. Is this the writer of Paper Girls, or is this the writer of the Paper Girls series? Anyway, in any case, I forget the writer of Paper Girls. Anyway, King Kong serialized action-adventure drama that brings the classic monster story into the modern age. Return to Skull Island and the dawn of a new Kong. The series will explore the mythology of King Kong's origin and the supernatural mysteries of his home based on IP from Maren C. Cooper's original books and the new King Kong novelizations by Joe DeVito. Oh, I didn't even know about those. Folsom executive producers alongside Juan, Michael Clare, and Robert Hackett for Atomic Monster, and Danny Festa and Mark Manis from Real Bill Entertainment. God, all these ads are popping up. Jesus Christ, Deadline, my fucking God. Hold on. Here we go, chap. I had to clear some of these ads away. Here we go. The Aaron C. Cooper estate had teamed with DeVito to produce new novelizations that are being used as source material for the series, along with original book IP. I did not know they were making King Kong books. Live-action series King Kong Skull Island was in development at Mara Vista Entertainment and I Am Global Television 5 years ago, a different creative team. Also based on Cooper's King Kong, DeVito's artwork Skull Island. With Festa executive producing, it did not come to fruition. King Kong, 90-year-old character within a tangled web of rights, well, there we go, has been the subject of a slew of movies, most recently featured in legendary Warner Bros. Monsterverse, which only uses the Kong part of Gorilla's Monster Marker for its titles. 2017's Kong Skull Island, 2019's Godzilla, etc. King of the Monsters, etc. Followed by Netflix anime series, which I'm looking forward to. Filmmaker Juan, whose TV producing credits include MacGyver and Swamp Thing, is rep by CAA, etc., etc. Falsely created and executive produces. Okay, so she's not okay. She didn't write the original book. She wrote the series. Paper Girls, and also worked on the streamer's upcoming fantasy series, The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. Oh, okay, so that's why. Okay, so that's weird. So as long as they can't use King Kong, but they can use Kong at Warner Brothers. Interesting. All right, that's complicated, chap. In any case, I don't know. You know, I've really liked. I can speak for myself recently, chap. But when it comes to a lot of recent Kong adaptations, I have been actually pleasantly pleased. I was a really big fan of Kong Skull Island. I think that is the best Kong movie, King Kong movie since the original, or either since the original 33 film or the one from the 1970s with Jeff Bridges. I really like that movie a lot. I think it's definitely the best of the MonsterVerse films. And I also really enjoyed Godzilla vs. Kong. I think that was a really fun movie from last year, I believe. I think it came out last year. That was great. I think this recent incarnation of Kong is excellent. This what I'm reading here. I mean, again, I can only go by what I'm reading. It feels like they want to, because I'm kind of confused. Like, are they going to basically do a live action series, but it's retelling the same story, or is this very much a sequel series? And the events of like 33 King Kong have already happened. Is that where we're going? Maybe that's kind of sense I'm getting. That's what they want to do. And I guess there's additional Kong novels that they're working from. So it's like, okay, owned by the DeVito Artworks, I suppose, that the property holders. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of Kong stuff. I don't know. I feel like the way Warner Brothers and Legendary have been handling the Kong material, I can only speak for myself, has been pretty good. I've really liked it. They have a nice blending of the fantastical and kind of the gritty elements too, and making it like really fun. I've been really digging it. I've been a little mixed of the MonsterVerse overall. I haven't really liked the standalone Godzilla films, like the 2014 was just boring as fuck, and King of the Monsters I thought, well, wow, better, just still had a number of issues. But Skull Island was I thought very good. And I really like Godzilla vs. Kong. A couple issues. Some of the human characters weren't all that great. But I still really enjoyed the movie quite a bit. And so I'm looking forward to, apparently Adam Wingard is already directing Godzilla vs. Kong 2 in Australia right now. There's been rumors of a Son of Kong film from Warner Brothers. I don't know if that's moving forward. It's only been rumored. Could have been what eventually became Godzilla vs. Kong. Since that would probably put more butts in seats, sell more tickets if you call it that instead of Son of Kong. So, but yeah, I don't know about the, I mean, we're getting the anime. which I think is being done by Powerhouse Animation, who are the same people behind the animation studio here in Austin, Texas, Chad, who are behind like the animation for Castlevania and a number of other great animated shows. So, yeah, I mean, well, so I'm interested in that. This, I'm like, I don't know. Like, if you're just retelling the fucking Khan story again, I'm like, I don't want. That's the last thing I want, Chad, because I feel like one of the most. One of the biggest wastes of money and effort put into a reimagining of Khan was Peter Jackson's 2005 film King Kong. I mean, there's some cool moments. I like the bug scene, but other than that, that is a 3.5 hour fucking slog of a movie. Horrifically paced. I am not a fan of that film at all. That is one of the worst adaptations of Kong. I'll take King Kong Lives over that one. That's a movie that'll put you to sleep quick. Absolutely. It's like, it takes you, the original King Kong is like an hour and a half. It's hour and 30 minutes, yeah. Boom, you're done. That movie takes an hour and a half to get to Skull Island. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, I don't care about all this other stuff. No, an hour, it takes 90 minutes to get to this before we see Khan. It's like it's an hour and 90 minutes before we even see King Kong the movie. Oh, I'm not. If you guys love that one, yeah. No, I know that film. I know that film has people that love it and it has its supporters. I'm just not one of them. I'm just not one of them, Chad. I feel like you could literally cut an hour and a half out of that movie. You know, that's not the thing. I'll praise the original film. Like, listen, it's dated as all hell, and there's some very racist things in it. But they knew that, hey, hour and a half, let's show them some monster stuff. It'll be good on the island and on New York. Boom. Let's keep going. So, yeah, I don't know. Was that 2000? I thought it was 2005. Was 2003 when that movie came out? I could have sworn it was 2005. Hey, how could you say that about the 03 King Kong? I could have sworn it was in 2005. Any case, 4K Chris, funny, I'm actually watching your King Kong video. Oh, you are? Oh, nice. I like that movie quite a bit. Again, a little racist. A little racist. Ty, thank you so much for the 30 biddies, by the way. Hey, Chris, I don't know if you've touched it yet, but where are your thoughts on Halloween Ends going day and day in Peacock and in theaters? I'm not mad at it, but after Halloween Kills, the little army they're doing it. I'm going to put a pin in. I'll come back to that in a second. I'll come back to them in just a second. But, it was 2005. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, guys, Lord of the Rings, 2003, they released Return of the King. That's right. But that was his next film after. I mean, I and everyone else was excited for his King Kong adaptation when it came out, when it was about to come out yet. This is the guy that just did the Lord of the Rings. Everyone's like, fuck yeah. Everyone was, through the roof. But I just, I was bored. I was so fucking bored in that movie. And there's some interesting things in there. There's some cool sequences and some fight scenes, but just not enough. There is so much downtime in that film. And I'm like, I can't take it. It's been years since I don't think I've seen it again since the theater. I'll have to watch it one day, but my lord, that's a lot of movie. And the thing is, I don't think it's even worth watching again because it's pretty much the same. It's the same story as the original King Kong. I'm just watching a much longer and more poorly paced and bigger budgeted version, but still, it's just not my thing. Anonymous Gifter, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Barcelona. Very, very kind of you. But anyway, chat, I don't know, this new Disney, I'm not sure. I mean, we're getting a lot of King Kong stuff coming out very soon. And I mean, I've been enjoying the Kong material that's been coming out the last few years, from Skull Island to Godzilla vs. Kong. And I'm looking forward to this anime from Powerhouse Animation. And I'm looking forward to Godzilla vs. Kong 2. I mean, fucking clearly the key, chat, the element that is making it's so fucking funny, chat. That the key element that has made the MonsterVerse work as well as it has not been Godzilla, the king of the monsters, chat, the greatest kaiju to ever exist. It's America's own goddamn kaiju, chat, King Kong. Who would have thought, chat? Who would have thought? But that seems to be the secret ingredient so far, because the other Godzilla movies have been kind of, in my opinion. And this is coming from a lifelong Godzilla fan, chat. And I want to one day review more Godzilla movies and revisit some of these films. But I don't know, this Disney series, I'm not sure if it's just repeating and if it's doing the kind of the Peter Jackson thing. Oh, we're going to tell you the same story again. I do not want to see that. I fucking don't. So I hope they don't go in that direction. That'll be disappointing. But what about you guys? Are you excited for just more Khan material in general? Are you excited for like what they're doing in Godzilla vs. Khan and what they're doing with him in the MonsterVerse? And do you have any excitement for this Disney version, which we still don't even know really what it is? So I don't know. But anyway, it's interesting. It's an interesting conversation, Jeff. Hi, Summer Baby. Welcome to stream. Good to see you. We're just talking about King Khan. I did not react to the Gamescom stuff. I will be doing that very soon, right after this discussion for Khan. That one Godzilla movie was good until then they killed Bryan Cranston. It's like, why'd you do that? Huge mistake. Even Bryan Cranston has said they shouldn't have killed him. They shouldn't have killed me. Because I'll get a shot. I'm always going to check out Khan stuff. Berserker, they're rehashing stuff for King Kong Disney version. Man, same, Edgy. I'm right there with you. I just don't want them to do that. It's like, okay, you're going to do something new, have it take place in the future. But again, it just feels derivative of what we already had. Because like the most recent Khan movie, standalone Khan, was like, it was the 70s, almost Vietnam-esque. I mean, it was heavily influenced by like Vietnam movies. I don't know. Honestly, Chad, if we're just going back to the island, that's what we're doing. It's like, I don't really care. Like, I'm kind of interested in the anime because it takes place in the 90s and things, so I want to see that and just Khan in a new medium, Curious for that. And Pyrosmation, they're a fantastic animation house, so we'll see. More of the MonsterVerse? Sure. The Disney Plus Khan? Not really. Yeah, I'm pretty much right there. Bishop Sycamore, right there with you. The make of a strong female lead and make her person of color. W really underwhelmed me, so I'm happy to see what new. Really? You are? Oh, man, I really loved it, King Kodiak. Yeah. I'd have to agree to disagree. You weren't a fan of Skull Island or Godzilla vs. Kong? Good to see you, Stizzy, man. What's good with you? Talking about King Kong, other stories. See a gouge how good King Kong will fly, but the fact that I was a hyper kid and even my ass was good to see. Really? Yeah, I just didn't care. I was bored. And I watched the Lord of the Rings movies and I loved them. So, to each their own. I thought they were saying it was going to be the original King Kong. That's what I thought so too, but then they're saying, but set in modern times. Oh, so the King Kong is going to get Yeah. He really say Khan is America when he was snatched from Sun. He's American, goddammit. It's an American movie. Much in the same way, like where Godzilla is a creation of Japan, Japanese filmmakers. Khan is a creation of American filmmakers, So he's an American monster. He's an American kaiju. He's our monster. He's our kaiju chap. You see what different studios do read Godzilla series? That's right, Apple TV. I'm interested in that. That's right. They're doing a Godzilla series on Apple, which is part of the MonsterVerse, which is going to star Kurt Russell and his son Wyatt Russell. Very interested about that. So everybody, hey Chris, I'm having ice cream with my mom's chocolate cake. What? That sounds delicious. That's right. Your mom's making all them cool cupcakes. That sounds great. That sounds like a night well spent, Summer Baby. I like the first two recent Godzilla movies. I don't care for the two with Kong. Really? Highlight of all those movies, though, is Sam Jackson's Bitch Please. You go, wow, yeah, I'm the polar opposite. It's funny. I just did not care for the Godzilla films, but I love the two Kong movies. No, Jack Black was no. I like Jack Black in King Kong. I thought he was fine. Definitely, kind of went against what we thought of that character, but he did a good job. It was everything else. Oh. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, guys. In any case, chat. So I'm looking forward to the more material with King Kong coming out in the future, at least from the MonsterVerse side, from Warner Brothers, unless they cancel all that shit. unless they just, decide that Zaslav's like, no more monsters, that's done, along with animation. So we'll see. Scripted content's always, I'm always a little wary what's going to happen now with them. But yeah, so far, chat, looking forward to what's coming on the MonsterVerse side. Disney Plus, I mean, if they're just going to regurgitate the same fucking story, even if it's in a new setting, I'm not interested in that. I'm really not interested in that, chat. So we'll see.